Five, four, three, two, one.
He was very excited, put it that way. His tail's going. He put it in his mouth and he's now happy as Larry.
I'm not surprised.
Chocolate, caramel and banana.
Oh.
Anyway,
that's a banoffee pie, that is.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mick.
Good afternoon. I've just noticed something.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk amongst yourselves.
Uh-oh. More technical issues. We had that this morning. I thought we got rid of it. Good evening, Terry.
Good evening, Terry. That's what that thing. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. All right. I hadn't swapped something over. That was all.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Pulsar, hello. Welcome in.
Hello. I haven't put my comments on yet. There we are. Because I can't do my intro with the comments on, so I have to manipulate it. Anyway, weather's been a little bit more inclement here. It's cooled down a little bit, which is quite nice, especially at night.
Yes. I've been leaving a couple of windows just open, just enough to get a breeze through, and it has been very pleasant to fall asleep and wake up all toasty and warm, and the room is cool. It's been nice.
Yes, and we're not having to go out so early in the morning for a walk.
Although they're saying it could get warm again.
Yeah.
And then some idiot was talking about a 600-mile wall of rain coming. Pillocks.
Who cares? It's weather.
Yeah.
I don't take any notice. I look out the window.
No, it's the easiest way.
Oh, what's it doing today?
I
mean, even she that can't be spoken gets it wrong when I get my alarm in the morning, if I hear it. Anyway.
The best one is the old Irish one. You put a stone outside your front door. And in the morning, you go and you open the front door and you look at the stone. And if the stone is dry, it's not raining. If the stone is wet, it's raining. If you can't see the stone, it's foggy. That's all you need.
Anyway, it is. As soon as it was gone, then all of a sudden it starts going blooming dark outside. Sod's law, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's find the. Where's the lead gone? Got it all set up, and I can't find it now.
This is it. You think, right? I'll put it there, and I'll put
it there. There it is. Right. Ah, there we go.
Oh, blimey.
That's better.
Yes.
Well, it could go down a notch, couldn't it? It's a bit.
It's fine. Ooh. There. That's fine as you got it.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, this is the rubbish. Let's put
enough of the technicals.
So we can do some technical. We can see what's been happening on the channel this week. The movers, the groovers. And 9,573 views in the last 7 days. Pretty good. 18 new subscribers. So thank you very much for subscribing. So what's one been watching? Well, at number 3 with 101 views, Bob Marley and the Wailers live. Yes, I enjoyed doing that one. At number 2, last weekend's most enjoyable tier ranking with Richard and Mike on the Roxy Music 115. But most watched, Prince, The New Story, 1970s, 117. Top short last week was, how do you pronounce this? Senshuk by Rammstein, 1,218. Yeah, just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you have to shout. Anyway, what's been going on in the month? Well, just over 40,000 views last month. Yeah, we have one that's called If It. Yeah. It looks a bit black over Bill's mothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 76 new subscribers as well, which is pretty cool. What have you been watching? Well, number 3, The Revenge of Alice Cooper. Sorry if you could. It is
Yes.
Pulsar.
Yeah, and he's making a fuss. That's why he's in the top corner.
Yes. The Revenge of Alice Cooper, 186. Bandmaid, still there, 719. And still at number 1, Love Bites. Top short last month, A Day of the Races still at 1,250. So since we started the for the merry thing, we've now had 899,156 views and 3,037 subscribers. There's a lot of people that like watching this.
Welcome one and all.
Yes. So the top 5. Well, there's been some movers and shakers. Same positions, but the viewing. Derek Riggs is at 4,606. Mike Oldfield, 4,727. But Jethro Tull have made a little bit of a gap between themselves. They're now at 4,902. Slade's still miles out at 5,681. But miles apart from them is Quo, 11,681. And Paul Diano's on 4,558. So let's have a check on what we've been listening to. Well, we finished The Pig, which was not easy really, because there was only 4 albums to listen to, including the sort of the newer ones. And Steamhammer has finished as well. But Quiet Riot, we're getting through them. 9 of the 14. Rage, 10 of the 24. The Pig, yeah. Nucleus, 5 of the 13. Saga, that's a bit of a saga. 8 of 23. Red Hot Chili Peppers, 4 of 13.
Was it 23 for Saga or 22?
Oh, 22, 23. I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, I know where he is barking. You know why he's barking as well. We have our treat, then we have to go and sprinkle the flowers. So I'm going to go and open the door for him so he can sprinkle the flowers.
Right, you go and do that, and I'll do Hatch's matches. Yes, it's going to be in the order of dispatches, matches, and Hatches today.
Come on then.
Anyway, hello folks. Yes, as you're aware, it's Rocky's birthday, so a slight change to the format today. So, notable deaths in music. The dispatches. Well, believe it or not, there's been no notable deaths in music. People in music have passed, yes, but not sort of the genres that we're interested in. However, there has been one death that's associated with our sort of genre of music, and he is Ronald Reed Rondell Jr. He's an American actor and stuntman. He did a lot of stunt work on Lethal Weapon, How the West Was Won, The Matrix Reloaded, The Crow. He was even in Blazing Saddles. But the reason we've included him tonight is he appeared on the cover of the Pink Floyd album Wish You Were Here. He's the guy that was in flames. And they took several shots of, they did it several times. And during the filming of that, he lost half his mustache. He passed on the 12th. Weddings in music. The matches. Well, we've got two. Back in 1982, U2 singer Bono, he married actress, businesswoman, and school friend, childhood sweetheart, Alison Ali Stewart. They've been married now for 43 years. In this music business, the way we do things, that's quite a record. And in 1993, Bernie Taupin, British-American lyricist, he of Elton John and Bernie Taupin fame, married Stephanie Haynes. Unfortunately, they got divorced in 1998. So we come to the important bit, birthdays. We've got 15 plus 1. So at 34 today is Jesse James Rutherford. He's an American singer-songwriter, former actor. He's also co-founder and lead vocalist of the alternative rock band The Neighborhood and a hardcore band, Valley Girl. Now, we've included him because, along with his bandmates, Rutherford wrote the #1 Billboard alternative songs hit, Sweater Weather. And in 2023, it was certified platinum 11 times in the US, which is some going. 37 today is Casey Lee Musgraves. She's an American singer, songwriter, and musician. 41 is Alizée Glionnet. She's known professionally as Alizée. She's a French pop singer. She's one of the best-selling French female artists of the 21st century. And she had the biggest export sales out of France 2 years ago. That says something, doesn't it? 46 today is Kellis Rogers, American singer-songwriter, but she trained. Now, there's a school of cuisine in Paris. It's called Le Cordon Bleu, and they open schools around the world to train people in the arts of French cuisine. And Kellis went and trained in the US. And she trained part-time. She became a qualified saucier, a sauce chef. And she eventually graduated. Unfortunately, due to American labor laws, and the Cordon Bleu had to shut down. But she's qualified. Anyway, 50 today is Alicia Rowan Witt. Are you going? Well, she's an actress. Yeah, she's also a musician. She's a qualified pianist. And if you see her playing music, usually the piano in any of her films, she is actually playing the music. She doesn't get somebody to stand in. They don't overdub. She actually plays the music. 54 today is Liam Paul Paris Howlett. Who? English record producer, musician, DJ, songwriter, co-founder and leader of the British electronic band The Prodigy. 57 today is Geraldine Carroll. Who? Dina Carroll. English singer-songwriter. She had a string of hits in the 90s. She had top 10 singles, It's Too Late, Don't Be a Stranger, The Perfect Year, and Escaping. 58 today is Serge Tankian, Armenian-American musician, born in Lebanon, and political activist, best known as the lead vocalist of the alt metal band System of a Down. 68 is Peter Edward Clark. We know him as Budgie, the English drummer best known for working with Susie and the Banshees and the co-founder of The Creatures. 71 today is another drummer. This time it's American Stephen Bruce Smith, member of Journey, 3 times from 78 to 85, 95 to 98, and 2015 to 2020. 74 is Glenn Hughes, an English musician, best known for playing bass and performing vocals in Trapeze. He's also been in the Mark III and IV lineups of Deep Purple, as well as briefly fronting Black Sabbath in the mid-80s. He also fronts Black Country Communion, California Breed, and the Dead Daisies. He's a busy guy, isn't he? 78 is Carl Giamares, or Giamaris. He's an American singer-songwriter musician, and he was in a group called the Buckinghams way back when. 84 today, she was born Sharon Lee Myers. She's an American singer-songwriter, radio broadcaster, and an actress who's had many hit songs beginning in the 60s. Now, she wrote and sang stuff. She's best known as the singer of What the World Needs Now Is Love, Put a Love in Your Heart. She wrote When You Walk in the Room, which was a hit for the Searchers, and Betty Davis Eyes, a hit for Kim Carnes. And we know her as Jackie DeShannon. 86 today is a man who's in several Rock and Roll Hall of Fames. In fact, he's in several Hall of Fames, not just rock and roll. He's an American guitarist. His induction speech into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001 was given by Keith Richards. Since the 50s, this guy, James Edward Burton, is recorded and performed with an array of singers that's as long as your arm, your leg, and anything else you care to add to the list. And we come to Grandma today. Human Grandma is 92-year young Dame Janet Abbott Baker. She's an English mezzo-soprano, best known as an opera, a concert, and a leader singer. But top of the roost, at 83 human years, 15 in doggy terms, is Sir Rocky of Berkshire, B-A-R-K, Sheffield-born Lord of His Manor and ruler of the live stream. And
there he is, the old mucker.
Hello, Rocky, happy birthday.
Yes,
So there's your
there's our birthdays.
Dispatches and dispatches. Yes. Oh, I love all the attention. Hello, my public.
Oh. Oh, you want to get down now, don't you? Oh, the lights have come on. Go on then. Off you go then. There he goes.
Right.
He got some special trips.
Good hope. Sophomore Dome. Last week was Vangelis versus Mike Oldfield. Earth versus Hergest Ridge. Iain picked Oldfield. And in the live stream, you agreed 12 votes to 5. And in the posts, you also agreed 12 votes to 5. So overall, it's a win 24 to 10 for Mike Oldfield. Iain has 12 wins. The gallery has 5. Tonight's, it's Heaven 17 versus ABC. Iain picked ABC. The last time I looked in posts, it was 3-2 to Heaven 17. And there's been 7 votes in the live stream. I just need to switch so I can see the numbers. Ooh. Ooh, 57% to the luxury gap.
Oh dear.
Ooh. 43% to beauty stab. Ooh. I have a funny. You might be on another loser.
I might be, yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, what should we do next? Should we do what's on next week?
I need to switch out of this so that I don't accidentally do something. There we go. I can get rid of that. Right. Do you want? We'll do what's on next week.
Yeah, we'll do what's on next week.
Okay. Let's add that to the stage and off we go.
Okay, next week. Well, Monday is bank holiday. The only thing I'm doing is a birthday top 10. And it's from my little brother.
Hey.
Yeah, so Matthew's my younger brother. I call him my little brother. But he's
not little.
He's not little. So it's his 5th birthday, and it's interesting when you'll find out why on Monday. Which means it's Ladies' Day again.
It comes around quick, doesn't it?
Yes. We're looking at Toya's solo albums. And retro
that'll please Nick.
Yeah. Retro ranking is the wonderful Lena Lovage.
Another one that'll please Nick.
I think she's great. Okay, next Wednesday's marathon is part 1 of a 2-parter because of the band we're doing. Fairport Convention. They've got 29 studio albums. As you see, the picture is the more current lineup. So we'll be going from number 29 to number 15 next Wednesday. So next Thursday, got a bit of a heavy metal day, heavy rock day. Our sophomore drum is between Def Leppard and Diamond Head. Good evening, Simon. And Pick and Mix is painting by numbers, and we're going to look at Motorhead's album covers because I do like their covers. And then on Friday, we got a triple day. We've got a 5th birthday, UK birthday for Justin, 29th of August, 1974. And we've got Opeth live albums, which I'm looking forward to. And then a new album review. Well, it's a new old album. It's John Fogerty that's finally got the rights to his own songs, so he's going to be redoing them. So I'm going to look at this new album as well. And next Saturday, there is a Saturday, and it's with Richard and myself, and we're diving into the deep cuts of ELO. So no Mr. Blue Sky, no Turn to Stone, no Hold On Tight. It's all that stuff that's on the albums. So that's what's going on next week.
Right. While you've been doing that, I've been looking up a band called Osric Tentacles that somebody has asked for.
Yes.
And their first 6 albums were cassette-only releases.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yes. I was thinking they've been re-released and put out on CD and various other packages. So
I'm pretty good at finding stuff, trust me.
Yeah, so I'm not putting them down as 16.
There are no deep cuts of yellow.
I'm putting Osric Tentacles down as a 22 album.
Oh, okay, brilliant. I like that. Right, okay, so yeah.
Hang on, let me finish typing here. That's
so I'm getting my pen ready for the next bit.
Right.
I think I'll have a sip of beer.
Evening, Christopher. Welcome in, Tomac. And hello, Simon. Right.
Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, it was as close as he could get.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not, I'm glad Dave Mattox is back anyway. So there we go.
So we need to share. We need to add that. There we go. Right, I'll leave you to control because I need to switch tabs. So, this day, a bit of a shuffle. Say when.
When? So this is for the 16th of October, and it's the US charts we're doing on this one. Will it go now? 1988?
88.
Yeah, all right.
I've just had a thought.
No, we're not. There's nobody's birthday, so you're all right.
80. Okay. Fair enough. It was close, but okay. And we go 1, 2, 3.
For the 30th of October. Why am I doing them so early? Because I've got a lot going on in October.
Ooh.
1960.
Yay.
That's 2 good years.
Yes. Right.
So
Now
the next wheels is your requests for sophomore dome battles. The whole of October, it's all yours. That's 5. You can see why I picked October, because there's 5 in the month. I do apologise for Rocky tonight. He's just overexcited, I think.
So I need to go to that. Boom. And here they all are. Oh, pretty colours. There's too many.
Give them a shuffle.
So,
Everyone's that made a suggestion is on there. Don't worry if you don't get picked this time, because they will come out again.
well, as they get picked, they'll be removed from the list.
Yes.
For the
So this is
moment.
for the 2nd of October. And our first one will be Patty.
Patty Boulay and Zodiac Mind Warp.
I'm writing these down so we don't. That'll be an interesting one.
Okay.
Okay, I've wrote that one down.
Remove. And
Right, the 9th of October, my birthday. What am I going to be talking about on my birthday? That looks like Tom Petty and Neil Young.
Yep.
That will be Tom.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, to be Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and whatever Neil Young could be with Crazy Horse. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we'll have that one.
Okay, we'll take
Yes,
that.
get in. Yes, so that was Simon's. This one's for the 16th of October.
Ooh. Stay.
Oh my God.
Oh, brilliant. Some of the early comic music. That should be a laugh, actually. And people should go, guys, you should go and find them on Spotify, Amazon Music, whatever service you use. Go and listen to some of their stuff. Flanders and Swan, Flanagan and Allen.
Okay, for the 23rd then.
And just scribble Flanders. Okay, remove that one. Give it another spin.
What are we going to get this time?
Oh,
This will be an belter. Absolute belter. Laura Nero and Joni Mitchell.
Crikey.
That's going to be a tough decision for me, because I love both artists.
And
this is for the 30th. I don't believe it. Hey!
Oh, crikey. Right. Now.
That was from Nick.
Yeah.
And as me and Nick were at the Soap Girls on Saturday night.
It's going to be slightly biased.
No, I do like both bands. That's the trouble.
Right. Okay.
So there we go.
So I'll take that off.
So yeah, I've wrote them down. So if you haven't been pulled out on this occasion, do not worry. We'll do this again in the new year.
Mm-hmm.
But
sometime
we'll do
it another 5 weeks.
Yes, we're going to.
Standing.
Yeah, sort of thing. So yeah. So I shall look forward to doing them. There's some really good ones there.
There are.
The Lorna Nairo, Joni Mitchell. and Tom Petty, Neil Young will be absolutely brilliant, I think. And the Soap Girls, isn't it great to have the Soap Girls in a battle?
That was
Anyway,
7. No, that's on Flanagan.
I'm going to start a conversation because it's open night tonight.
Who was Patty Boulay up against?
Zodiac Mind Warp.
That's it. Thank you, Zodiac. Thank you. Right.
Yeah. Tomorrow marks it's a month since Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm now getting sick of turning on social media and everything is Ozzy Osbourne. I am getting sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
To the fact that people are now putting pictures of clouds up saying, oh, that looks like a bat. Ozzy's in heaven. And someone said I can see his face.
Yeah. But then at the same time, this is sort of the initial. It takes a month. You know the Irish tradition. Somebody dies, and you have the wake and everything else. Then you have the funeral, the burial, and then a month later, you have the month's mind. You remember them, you gather, and you remember the person, memories, and all the rest of it. And then that's the end of it until the first anniversary.
Well,
and you just stick with the anniversary dates thereafter. Now you've got them. John Lennon would have been 100 today, or he would have been whatever age, or Elvis would have been whatever age on, his birthday. They're perpetuating something that doesn't exist.
I just find it, and then there's people say I can't listen to an Ozzy Osbourne song without bursting into tears. Am I hard as nails? Because
no,
I don't get emotionally involved with these artists. I don't know them. Everyone knows I'm a big Quo fan, right? And when Rick Parfitt died, it was sad. But I didn't go into deep mourning. I've been seeing clips on social media and messages. Someone didn't get out of bed for a week because they're that stressed.
That's codswallop and claptrap. I'm sorry.
It's actually called. I've got to remember. There's so many disorders. Its initials are COD. I think it's celebrity obsession disorder. It's where people
You're so invested in the person.
They're invested in the person. They want to know what they do every day. It's quite unhealthy. Now,
hello, Richard.
Oh, good evening, Richard. The thing that gets me, you can like someone's music, but people say, I have to listen to an Ozzy song every day. I think since he's died, I had Sabbath Bloody Sabbath on the other week. Not because Ozzy's died. I just thought, I haven't heard this for ages.
Yeah.
And I've had No More Tears on. But I've had a little bit of Ozzy on, not because he's died, because of research and stuff. So I have listened to it, which I was in the middle of doing before he died. So, and it's just getting to the point where and everyone was in uproar because the BBC pulled the documentary.
But it was at the family's request. So everyone who slated the BBC for pulling the documentary, the Osbournes asked for it to be pulled. So everybody who slated the BBC, go and apologise to the BBC.
Yeah, well, the family, they're the people that should be grieving. Leave them be. I mean, there's been oh, I'm concerned from Sharon. We haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
She's
Terry's
just,
got it. It's attention seeking.
yeah.
Yes.
I just,
Richard.
people don't, get on with your lives. They're saying, oh, when Ozzy died, a part of my youth died. No, it didn't.
Dave. You've seen that.
Yeah. I mean, it was a bit of he was a natural treasure. He was a very humble man, Ozzy. He was a family man. At the end of the day, he was a family man as well.
Yeah.
And
I mean, yes, he was a showman as well, but
on stage, on stage he was Ozzy. Off stage, he was probably John.
Yeah. Yes, there's two different personas. You get the same thing in soap operas and movies and whatnot. There's an actor who played a character in a soap that I watched a long time, years ago, and I did not like the character. I got so invested in hating the character that I actually started disliking the actor, and I had to give myself a reality check. The man is playing a character. He's playing a role. Yes, he was, Richard.
That is absolutely spot on.
Yeah. And people forget that the person you see on stage is not the person off stage. Alice Cooper only exists on stage and on record, in the music. He doesn't think, once he walks off that stage.
It's Vincent.
Yeah. And he takes his golf bag and he goes off and he plays a round of golf because he's on something like a 2 handicap or something. The man's a bloody good golfer.
Yeah. I mean, everyone knows I went to school with a guy that was an actor.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one character that's really like him in places, and that's Danny Blue. There was a lot of Mark in Danny. And but he's actors like playing bad characters.
Let's the Brits
really
are good at it.
Yeah, I mean, he played a brilliant one in when he was in Touch of Frost. He was a manipulative.
Oh, yes.
He was evil in that, but he loved playing that sort of thing. I mean, the last conversation I had with him, would you prefer to play James Bond or the villain? He said the villain. God. I mean,
you look at the late Terence Stamp. Absolutely brilliant actor. And then he got disenchanted with the whole acting profession, went off, went to India and lived out there and learned meditation and all the various things. And then was asked, would he portray General Zod in Superman 2? And ultimate bad guy, absolutely bloody brilliant.
Yeah, this is it. Some actors are born to play bad.
Yeah.
I think people forget, as well as these stars, Ozzy, on stage, offside, he probably liked a nice cup of tea, and he had his wild days, but
yes.
Everything he did was on screen. The Osbournes, that was all show, and he did it brilliantly. He played up to the cameras. He was not a stupid man, Ozzy Osbourne. Not a stupid man at all. Very astute. I mean, people say, he never wrote a song in his life, but he'd get these words of Geezer's words, and he'd create that melody of the words. He had that knack, and that was his contribution. He would get the words up. Well, there you go.
Mm.
You learn something every week. Yeah, I have put the link of if anyone wants to come up that's normal, because we haven't got Mike tonight because he's watching Leeds play KR.
Yes. The thing is, it's an in-house battle.
Oh yes, with Andy. So yeah.
Yes. It's Mike versus Andy.
Yes, Chris
Excuse me.
that's it. Yes, it's all of a sudden, it's got really dark here.
It's getting a bit grey. It's slowly getting dark here, but there's still bright light.
Anyway, talking of Mike, he sent me some LPs this week.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Shall I make you small?
Yeah, you can make me small. Okay.
There you go. I
wasn't expecting just the one, but I had the Carpenters from 1971. Now this is the one that's got Rainy Day and Mondays on it. Fall You Know, Superstar, Never Fall in Love Again. Brilliant little album. So thank you very much. The other one he saw was Voice of the Heart, which is one of the later albums from 1983. It's got some nice songs on here as well. Smiling Now's very good. Ordinary Fool, I love that. So that's a nice album. But the one that I was half expecting was Heart the Village Way, Staylight Band's first album. And now this, as Mike said, is a reissue. And it's on a great label. It's on the Mooncrest label. This was reissued. This came out as a reissue in 1974, I think. Something about that. So yeah. So I've now really dark. Ozzy's after me. He certainly is, Terry. So I've now got the first 10 Steel I Stand studio albums. So thank you very much to Mike. I've played them. I've had them on, so they sound fantastic. So there we go. I don't know if Dave's doing something or is he quiet?
There we go. I'm back.
Oh. Yeah, so I've shown me albums. Ooh, that's scary. Ugh.
We want that one.
Yeah, can I just say, Simon did this 4x4 thread. It's really going well, and I think I've done it. And Richard did one, and Richard was super. I think Richard and myself, we showed stuff that we normally wouldn't show. So yes, so yeah. So go and check it out, and if you're we'll go. I'll check. There we go. Yes, it was on RCA, United Artists, and then Mooncrest did it and Chrisley. So yeah, it was RCA. You're absolutely right. Well done, Terry.
Oh yeah, RCA Victor.
Yes, hang on, what's happening now? I've lost.
What's up? What have you lost?
There it is. It's all right. For some reason, the whole page went off the screen. That's it. I'm there. Oh. I thought I'd chuck myself out on my own street. No.
We were sitting here watching you panic.
Yes, I did.
It's all right. I've told you about my friend Sam that I do moderate for.
Yeah.
And the slightest thing, Sam is a bit OCD, and the slightest thing can set him off. And I had to warn you this morning about a Microsoft update that has come out and could potentially damage your if you've got an SSD. And it was Sam that put me onto this. He was panicking because Sam has an awful lot of stuff and he does a lot of work and a lot of data transfers. And if he lost his SSDs, he would be up creek without paddle and all the rest. There you go.
And here he is.
The man himself.
Did you see what one of the sophomore drones is, Nick? The one you suggested?
I ain't been watching, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, we've got Soap Girls versus L7 in October.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. When's that?
Yes. It'll
That's
be
the
on
end of October.
30th of October. I did the draw so I can put my little schedule together. But they were excellent on Saturday, weren't they?
It was a very, very good night. Thank you very much. Yes. Thoroughly enjoyed it. All the bands were good.
Yeah. Well, I can't even. What was the first band's name?
Oh, is it Head Switchers?
Head Switcher, that was it. Yeah, they were. What would you describe them? Sort of a rock punk band mixture, weren't it?
Sort of grungy, sort of new age rock with a bit of punk in there as well, I suppose.
Only young lads, weren't they?
Yeah, it wasn't exactly my cup of tea, but they were good. You know, they were good at what they did.
Yeah, and the crowd seemed to like them as well, didn't they? They went down really well with the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd happily stand there and watch them again. You know.
Yeah. But the other band, I would really like to go and see them again.
Was it the Flying Saucers from Hell?
Yeah, something like that. They were superb, weren't they?
Oh, they were. They were bloody good. I really did enjoy them.
That opening track was proper psychobilly, wasn't it? Because when they started that riff up, I looked at Nick and Nick looked at me and we went psychobilly. It was. I'm sure one of them was a Poison Ivy. The guitarist must have been a Poison Ivy fan because it really was that sort of Poison Ivy riff, wasn't it? That opening riff of that first song.
Yeah, the vocalist, he was okay. He didn't have the same sort of voice. He was, you know, as Lux Interior, but it was in that sort of vein, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah,
very,
I would say they were heavily influenced by the Cramps.
Yeah. And they had it was like sort of garagey, psychobilly, punkish, wasn't it? You know,
they were terrific.
They were good. They were good. I'd like to say.
Yeah, they're playing again in Northampton soon, aren't they?
Do you know what? I can't remember.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I know you want to go and see them again, and I know I want to. So, I mean, they only played for what, about half hour, so we only got a little snippet of their stuff, and we were both very impressed. So, a whole evening of that would be really good, I think.
Yeah, yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed them, and the Soap Girls were good as well.
What did you? I mean, you remember the first time we saw them? They had issues with the sound, didn't they?
Yeah, I kind of found that a little bit as well at the start. You couldn't hear the girl on the bass.
No,
that well. You couldn't hear what she was sort of singing, and I hate it when the music sort of overpowers the vocals.
Yeah.
I do like to hear what they're sort of warbling on about, you know. But I think it got sorted out eventually, didn't it?
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of got my goat a bit was all the a lot of the political type stuff.
Yeah.
It was all right at first. I kind of expected it, and a lot of it was, from the heart, and it was sort of true. You could listen to what they were saying and say, yeah, exactly what's happening today in Britain, blah 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 blah. But towards the end, I kind of thought, oh God, not again, please. I've had enough of it. I just want to hear you singing.
Yeah, I mean, it was and it was so hot in there, weren't it? It was.
Oh Christ, weren't it just? As soon as we walked outside at sort of half time, that cool air, wham! It just hit you, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Christ knows what it was like on stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Simon sent me this picture. He's bought a new unit for his record. It's huge. It's huge.
But it's not going to stop me from seeing them again.
Oh God, no! No, I will always go and see them. So they're, it was a great film.
That lad was the same drummer as last time. So I'm presuming that when they're in Britain, they use the same drummer.
Cuts down the travel costs, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, and when they go abroad or whatever it is, he obviously must have other drummers. I'd have thought.
Yeah, I think they've got backup drummers that are always available for the tour.
Yeah.
Because he's a good drummer.
Yeah. He must have been sweating his cobs off.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take him long to take his t-shirt off, did he?
No.
He comes in off his t-shirt, banging away on the drum.
Yeah. And I forget what the names are, but the girl on the bass, she was climbing up and down on everything, weren't she? And
yeah,
it was a good night out. And of course, the other one bared a bits, didn't she?
Yeah, doesn't care, does she?
No.
There was there was a girl down the front that did the same.
Was there?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
I saw once. I thought, really? But there was a bloke standing in front of us. He weren't watching the stage at all.
No. I remember one bloke about 3/4 of the way through moved in front of us, and I couldn't see fuck all really. But yeah, it's a great venue. I don't know what it's like when it's absolutely jam packed.
I've been in there when it's been absolutely when you can't move. It's
But yeah, I like it. It's a great pub. There's a good mixture of different people there into different genres and that. You had punks, you had people dressed normally, didn't you?
Yeah. You see, look, Simon, listen to the Society Dream. Pretty good lad. It makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't buy any CDs, to be honest. I've still been listening to these.
Yeah. That's their latest album, isn't it?
They're both cracking albums.
Yeah.
Shame they ain't on vinyl, but there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw. I thought Mike did get me. It finally come, Nick. So I've now got the first 10 Steel Eye Span albums. He managed to pick it up at Leeds Fair.
Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't have a clue. What's it called?
Hark, the Village Wake. It's their very first album. It's a reissue, but
right. Oh no,
so
it doesn't matter if it's a reissue, does it?
No, I've got the first 10 albums, so I'm well chuffed with that. But that's all I've been buying. I haven't brought anything. I'm sort of saving up for the next trip to Leeds, to be quite honest.
Yeah, well, I might do I might go to a car boot sale this weekend. Might try further afield than normal. So I normally go to the one at Huntington Racecourse, but the cheeky buggers charge you £2 to get in.
Yeah, it's not good.
We'll see. We'll see if I'm bothered to get up early.
Go and check on the rugby. See if Mike's having a good time of it or not.
Sorry, I'm not looking up. Yeah, go on.
I popped out. There's a sort of house clearance, big junk shop place in Kettering. Moved premises and been open for a while now. And I did show a couple of bits I got from there a while ago, and I went back last Saturday. I didn't say anything because I was going to put them in a finds and buys video, but hang on, I'll show you what I picked up from. I only picked up 3 records. That one. I'm that far behind with finds and buys and all that.
Basically, Richard, it's selling stuff as it says out your car boot and a table normally. They charge you 5 or 10 quid a pitch, and you just sell all your stuff.
Yeah, it's what you lot call flea markets.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I picked up that.
Kinky boots. Patricia oh, and on a black one. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, she was lovely in a day, weren't she?
She certainly was. This is from, well, I ain't got my glasses on, 1990. Was it originally released in the 60s or something like that? Oh, 64.
64, I think it was.
Yeah. Re-released. Oh, Patrick McNee and Honor Black. Is she still alive? I know he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, they're both passed away now.
Yeah.
Pussy galore.
What a dirty boy. He was great in the Avengers, weren't he?
Yeah, I liked him. He was also in the Spinal Tap movie.
He was, yeah.
As Sir Ethan Hogg.
He was also in a horror film, wasn't he?
Yeah, okay. What one was he in?
Was it? No, not The Shining. What was the werewolf one? Oh God! There was a werewolf one he was in. The Howling.
The Howling, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cookie Crew got to keep on. God, I haven't heard that for years.
I used to have it on 12-inch single.
God, that's a blast from the past, isn't it?
I think I heard it originally on that Hitman and Her program.
Oh God.
Yeah, well,
used
to waddle in from the pub with me curry or chinky and just sit there and put the telly on and watch the room spin round. And
they were very good, weren't they? They always put these things on a Friday night, knowing that people would come in from the pub.
Yeah, piss as a fart and sit there and watch.
Yeah, they didn't care what it was either.
No, well, you don't, do you, when you're pissed as a fart?
No.
But yeah. And I found an album.
Oh, the best of... Oh, brilliant. What's it got on it?
I haven't played it yet. I played the 2 singles, but I haven't played this yet. I'll have this on Saturday morning. The Trumpet Volunteer,
Yeah, that's funny.
Auntie Rotter, All the Things You Are. Are these? I mean, like I say, I haven't played it. Are these sketches or songs?
He did make songs, and there's a maybe a mixture of songs and sketches.
I'm So Ashamed, Party Political Speech, Balaam, Gateway to the South,
That's brilliant. That is.
and Suddenly It's Folk Song.
Yeah, basically Balaam is it's like if he's doing some in an exotic place, and it's all about Balaam. It's ever so funny.
Is it? Oh, is it a real town then? I don't.
Balaam's a part of London.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
I've heard of it. I think somewhere, but I wasn't
It's in
Wasn't
South
sure.
London. Yeah, Balaam, the gateway to the south.
But the thing is, though, it's got other albums on the back there.
Yeah, they used to do that, didn't they? The Frost Report.
I've got that already. I've got the Kenneth Williams one.
Oh,
So what I'm
and
going to do, I'm going to try and get the others. You got Morecambe and Wise, Bernard Cribbins, and David Frost with John Cleese.
yeah, the part of the Frost Report that'll be brilliant. I think that Erican thing has got. I think it's got a track on it called "Bum Yo," but it bum ooh yatta ta ta bum ooh yatta ta ta.
Yeah, got it here. Boom oh yatta.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh yatta ta ta.
Yeah. No, it's got a little list of songs next to each picture on the back. But I've been watching a fair bit of Tony Hancock this week.
Brilliant.
So it got me in the mood for comedy. Yeah, I've got that Kenneth Williams one, Best of Rambling Sid Rumpole.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
It's one of my favourite characters he did, Sid Rumpole.
Yeah, he was brilliant, Kenneth Williams. I see you love Kenneth Williams. Very, very complicated chap as well, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yes.
But he was just a master. I mean, all them voices he did in Hancock on the radio are just fantastic.
Well, that plus the stuff he did with Hugh Paddock, they invented that language, Polari.
Yeah.
Which has led to, there's an award named after that now.
Is there?
Yeah, there's the Polari Award, which was actually, it was awarded to an author in the last couple of weeks, and it's been withdrawn because he's made comments about transgender people.
Oh, he hasn't been bloody arrested and charged then.
No.
But yeah, I picked them up last Saturday. On that, I was going to put them in I'm going to do a mega buys and finds catch-up type video.
Didn't Sellers do a song with the Hollies? Yes, he did.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
But speaking of comedy, Martin Parrott sent me a couple of albums the other week.
Oh, what did he send you?
I think I've already showed him in a video. Spitting Image album.
Oh, brilliant.
And it's even got the poster with it as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, fantastic. It's quite dark and eerie. That front cover.
It is. It's not like the Chicken song, is it?
No. You got Her Majesty the Queen there, God bless her. You got Princess Di.
And Charlie and the King.
Oh, yeah, less said about him, the better. And I think that's, oh, Christ, what was his name? Queen's husband. I think that's him behind her.
Yeah, the Duke of Edinburgh. And that's
Duke of
William at
Edinburgh,
the front, isn't it? Baby William.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and he also sent. I've already got a Smith and Jones album, but he sent me that one as well.
Oh, when they do their little monologue things.
Well, if it's like the other one, you've got a bit of monologue and a bit of a sort of comedy with it as well. But they were fantastic together, Smith and Jones.
Oh yeah, they were.
Mel Smith's been gone a long, long time now, isn't he? Shame, really, but there you go.
Yeah, I used to love it. Well, I mean, one of my favourite sketches is when they did the darts, but drinking beer.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
The pint. The pints, the doubles.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good last Saturday. Enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I've got so many records out as well. I can't be asked putting them away. Which is what I've been listening and posting on the old Instagram. It's quite handy, really.
Yeah.
I think I'll put that on Saturday.
Oh, what a good album! I'm ranking solo albums next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Finish off the thing. Yes, we do like Toya.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's 4 apiece.
Oh. 4 apiece. What's it? Is that overall or?
No, that's just in the live stream.
Yeah, Mike will be happy. They're winning 18-0. Hello, Mike.
Hello, guys. I just remembered without Mike today.
Yeah, he's at the rugby, and they're winning 18-0. So he'll be a happy bunny.
Oh, marvelous.
Yes, but there'll be another. But there's 40 minutes to go.
Oh.
So, yes, how's Japan? Has it cooled down a bit?
It has not. It is not. It is. The heat is deadly. It is 85 degrees Fahrenheit on any given day, any given moment. Okay, it doesn't even get cool at night. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's
horrible.
It's a bit better here now. We except when we was in the concert hall last Saturday, it was hot, sticky, and we were so glad to get out of it. And we thought we were both in shorts, and we're so glad we were in shorts, weren't we, Nick?
Yeah. You had some people in there with jackets on.
You're kidding?
No, because they're rockers and punks, and you've got
they're going to show their trailer.
You've got to look the part. No.
Did you bring your cameras, or were you just?
No, we were just observing and enjoying the music.
We were well behaved.
We were very well behaved, actually.
He was watching what was going on in the front row.
I was watching what was going on in the front row because it was quite comical, and I was told the story. But there's the song where Mai takes her top off and plays guitar topless, and then she invited all the people that they wanted to do it, and a girl did. She took a
girl
top
in
off.
the audience did.
Yes, down the front.
Nice, nice.
And she'd got more booby for both of them on the stage. And there was this bloke. He wasn't watching the stage at all. He would have been our age, Michael, and he was just.
Was he happy? Was he looking at him like he was a scientist?
Yes, he was.
Studying?
It was so funny to watch.
Like he was a botanist in a lab studying plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we're sort of repeating ourselves, but this is we saw that one of the support bands were a bit of a psychobilly, and they were like the Cramps a bit,
Yeah.
and they were fantastic.
Oh, it's good. All original material.
Yeah, their stuff wasn't it? A lot. I think all the other band was as well, wasn't it? There was all their own, no covers in there, were there?
Not as far as I know.
No.
But they were good. All of them were bloody good at what they do.
It's just
No denying
nice
that.
to see live music.
I don't recommend the non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, it's always a disappointment. Why did you? Oh, were you driving? Is that why you ordered a non-alcoholic beer?
Yeah, I was on draft, so I thought, well, Nicholas, and it smelled like weed, didn't it?
Well, yeah, it smelled like wee.
Yeah.
With a hint of cannabis.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice. Smelled very nice, was it? No, I didn't, Simon. I was well behaved.
Naughty.
So, did you purchase anything by them or any of these bands, Ian? Did you get any CDs or?
No, to be quite honest, Michael, when the coke was finished, it was so intense in there you couldn't breathe. You had to get out.
Yeah.
We just decided that was it, wasn't it, Nick? It was just too hot in there.
Oh, wasn't it just like I said earlier? As soon as you get out into the cool air, wham! It hits you.
Yeah, I
It's so good.
When I got home, I literally walked in the door and took the t-shirt off because it was that, and I didn't even put it in the wash thing. It went straight in the machine because I was going to put the washing on in the morning. So I just threw it in there and left it and shut the door on it. It stank, and when I opened it to put the rest in, it was that's how bad it was. It was like a damp patch in the middle of the back where it was. But yeah, it was
not nice.
But enough detail.
Yes.
Mike won't have seen the draw for October.
Oh, well, we've done the sophomore draws. We've got Patty Boulay versus Zodiac Mine War.
Is that one of mine?
Maybe Tom Petty and Neil Young. Flanders and Swan versus Flanders and Allen.
Flanagan and Allen.
Flanagan and Allen. And how's this one, Michael? Lauren Nero against Joni Mitchell.
Interesting. That's a tough one.
That'll
be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then we've got the Soap Girls against L7. Very similar.
Yeah, similar. Yeah.
Yes, I saw a bit on YouTube about bands that 10 bands that threw a mockery on stage, and L7 were one of the bands featured. You know what I'm going to say? You must have seen the clip.
Yeah, it was on British TV, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes. When she threw something
the night.
Someone was giving her some stick in the crowd, and she threw something that was not very nice at him, didn't she? I know she said, "Smell that."
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yes. Talking. I watched because today is Budgie's birthday. From Susie and the Banshees, and he was being interviewed by David Hepworth and his mate in their podcast, and I watched it last night.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I spoke to Mike this afternoon on the phone, and I said, "You've got to watch it because Budgie is on fine form, and he looks good for his age." You see it. When you're flicking through, and you see the thumbnail. You go, "Is that Budgie?" Oh God, it is. So I sat and watched it, and he was talking about how he was talking about Topper, who was one of his sort of mentors from the Clash.
Oh, Copperhead, is it?
Yeah, Topper, yeah. And then they were talking. There was one bit where they were talking about what did he like listening to? He said he was into Mitch Mitchell, and he loved how he used to drum.
Okay.
And you think the drummer from the Clash is into got inspiration from Mitch Mitchell. So yeah,
I haven't watched any of them for ages.
yeah, it's worth watching that one with the Budgie. It really was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I think the last one I saw they did, well, I'm not sure if it was in chronological order or what, was Eddie Tenpole.
Yes, I've seen that one. I mean,
he's very well spoken, isn't he? For a rock and roller sort of
very
bloke,
educated. He was very educated, Eddie Tim.
Yeah.
So considering what he was writing about, he had a sense of history, didn't he? He was.
Yeah.
Vilda Sassoon was bigger than. Yes, his hair was a bit. He had a bigger afro than Jimi Hendrix.
He had a big afro.
But what a drummer.
See if we can.
What a drummer. Yeah, so have you brought anything, Michael? Or
I actually glad you asked. Yesterday in the post, I received this. Terry Reid.
Oh, the late Terry
Reid. Memory. I've been looking for this for a while. They've gotten very expensive. They're not easy to find here. So it's a Japanese pressing with no obi.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know this record?
Oh,
This was produced by Graham Nash. And I guess he was in retirement for a while. He had stopped making music, and the song "Faith to Arise" was used in Devil's Rejects. You know that movie, that Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot of records, but some people really do like this. It came yesterday. It was a long story. I inadvertently sent it to my old address. And, of course, the delivery man called from the parking lot because the house was raised and said, I can't deliver the package. And so in Japan, when you make a mistake, they really punish you. The postage to get this from HMV, it went to Okayama for 495 yen. So the shipping company made me pay 1,700 yen to get it down here to me, which was just absurd because that's where it originated in my area. So, my wife was just like, you're a total S for brains, and you got to check your address next time. But I got it. It ended up being so much more expensive than I anticipated. But that's record collecting, right?
Yes.
When you're in the vintage beat,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you overpay. Dave knows. We overpay.
Yes. You make a mistake, you pay for it.
Yes. I missed hatches, matches, and dispatches. Any major deaths this week? I know there was a death motorcycle accident like a few hours ago.
Yes, I've just seen that, a guitarist.
Yes.
Ooh. Right.
Well, it'll take the thing off Ozzy Osbourne for 5 minutes, won't it?
Yeah.
I've had my rant about I'm fed up of switching on Facebook Instagram, YouTube, Aussie this, Aussie that, Aussie the bloody other.
Mhm. Now, the only death we had wasn't in music. It was an actor and
Yeah,
stuntman,
some metal
Ronald Reed
guitarist was killed in
Rondell
an
Jr.
accident.
He was the guy who appeared on the cover of "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. He was the guy in
Oh.
Flames.
Well, we
Famously
lost
looked
Terrence
up as-
Stamp this week.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
That's who died.
Where are we?
Heinz from
Who-
Mastodon. Yeah.
Oh, so lucky see.
Yeah, Record Hound. I know that's exactly what it was. It was a stupid tax or a punishment tax.
Yeah, they'll. I mean, in our country, our government will tax you. If they can tax you on something, they will. We've got stealth tax here all over the place.
I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done anything. I haven't done that. I did it once. I forgot to put my house number on,
Hmm.
but the postman knew it was me.
Well, it's a small familiar area where you are, right?
Well, this is say that Iain has a post person, man, woman,
Yeah,
whatever,
that's what I meant.
that delivers to their area. I've
Right.
got one that delivers to my area, and the guy that delivers around here, he's got quite a big area. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 estates with about 60 or 70 houses in each one, and a long road with in between houses and all the rest of it. He covers quite a lot, and yeah, I see him coming up. If I'm at the front door and he sees me, and he'll either nod or shake his head. If he nods, I'll wait because he's got something for me. If it's a shake of the head, okay, off you go. He even recognizes me in the car and he'll sort of shake the head. No, nothing. Thank you.
Yeah, Chris has just said, yeah, mine, she does. He says, what have you brought this time? But when it came to the Gillen one,
Yeah,
they knew exactly what that was.
they did. They did. It was
It was
a
an excitement all round. It was an excitement all round.
There you go. Postcode gives you the name of the road.
Yeah.
And it's a block of properties within that road.
Oh, really? It's that's the key to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like my postcode covers 20
It's better.
20 addresses.
20 flats.
But you think about, I mean, I've done some stupid things as well. Now, when I worked on the railway, I had a new pair of trousers because I did a PJ Proby on the platform.
A PJ Proby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he split his pants.
yeah.
He split the seam.
Yeah. So it was hell to get. I mean, we managed to put it together so I could get through the rest of the shift, and I got some new trousers. Now I was on the middle late shift, so I got off a train at Northampton about 11:30 at night. On the dozy sod I was, left my trousers on the train. Right. Luckily, the train was finishing at Northampton, and the cleaner went through. And obviously took it in, and the person in the thing says, "Oh, I found these. Shall we send it to Euston?" And he looked at it, he says, "No." He said, "I know exactly those are, and I will have him tomorrow, and I will take the piss out of him." And he did. He humiliated me.
He humiliated you.
He shouted across the concourse at Northampton Station, "Skinner, you forgot your trousers." See, I knew I'd forgotten, and I thought, I'll pick them up tomorrow because because it got my name on them, so they all knew me at Northampton anyway. So yeah, Yes, he really, and he's made it like if, people were looking, it's just like I took my trousers off on the stage or something. There you go.
There you go.
Hang on, he's given us more information. Just find the letter with the matching surname. So the ladies rugby World Cup starts tomorrow, and we've got in Northampton. We've got 5 games over the tournament.
Is it just 5? I thought it was more.
No, I do know the Irish ladies are in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got at least 2 matches with you.
Yeah, they are in town. How do I know that? Because I was taking Rocky out for a walk, and the Irish ladies team bus part went past me. So I don't know where they'd come from. They come off at Round Spinney. I don't know where they were going.
Probably the old Manor House place.
Oh, they could be, yeah.
Because it's secluded, they can sort of take over the whole hotel and have the grounds to train in and whatnot.
Yeah, and then I think when I went on Instagram earlier, because I follow the Irish, I follow all the rugby, and there were pictures of the girls in Northampton. So, yeah, so we're full of. We got. I think the French are coming. The England are here. Samoa.
Wow.
Yeah, because we've got one of the biggest rugby grounds in the country. So
let's see: New Zealand, Italy, Canada, Australia, France, Ireland, England, and Scotland.
Yeah, we're all playing it.
Yeah, and the thing is, Canada are number 3 in the world. I think it is.
Yes.
You're going to be going over there and watching any of it?
No, ticket. I mean, it's amazing. The tickets have all sold out.
Okay.
Which is good for ladies rugby.
Yeah.
Apparently, this final's already a sellout.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? It's good for the ladies game anyway. Well,
Oh,
Dave and I went to see a rugby. Didn't we see a rugby? We saw the Eagles, didn't we?
Not the rock band.
No. The American Eagles. Yes, yes. That was 2000 and. Was it 2000? The preceding World Cup from the time. Do you remember we went to Boston 2004 and England?
Yeah, I thought it was round about that time.
So
no, the tickets weren't expensive, Chris.
No.
Apparently, but that's why they went so quick.
The ladies' game, it's an awful lot cheaper to get a ticket than it is to a men's game.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh God, yes.
I'm a better next
Even
to
over
look
here,
at.
the URC it's getting expensive.
What's expensive? How much are tickets?
You're talking 50
pounds? Really?
£50 for 2 hours entertainment. And then you've got your beer and any food that you might decide to buy.
Yeah.
On top of that, plus the cost of getting there and finding a parking space. At least Northampton, you've got some decent parking now.
Yeah, and there's some nice pubs outside. So,
And you got the bingo hall next door as well, haven't you?
And
isn't there a chip shop across the road as well?
There is a chip shop, and there's a Chinese takeaway, and
well, so there you go. You got it made, didn't you?
Yeah, no, they do a roaring trade at rugby weekends. Well, any day there's rugby on, they do a roaring trade.
Well, on Saturday night, I paid for a round of drinks and got change from a tenner.
There you
No.
go.
In your local area?
In Northampton Town at the pub we was at. It was I got change from a tenner. Now the village pub, you get no change.
Are you everything is within walking distance for you, Ian, or do you drive? Do you drive a car or?
No, I've got in walking distance. I've got a pub in walking distance.
Got you. Why the snickering?
Because one night, long time ago, near
Yeah.
his home,
Yeah.
there was a pub, and I was driving and parked in the car park, and we went in and had a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Came out, got into the car, and I decided it's time you learn to drive. You sit in that seat, turn the ignition on, press that pedal, move that stick, gently take the handbrake off. Now, very gently, ease it forward 6 feet. That's enough. Right. Put it in reverse, ease it back 6 feet. Right. That's less than over. That's it. That's the only time he's driven.
I've got a fear of driving.
No, my wife does too. She got, it's so hard to get a driver's license here for the Japanese, and she finally got her license, and she just didn't drive after that. And
I've never
it's a speed thing. It's some people just they don't cotton to it.
When I did have lessons when I was young, but someone walked out in front of me with a pram. I didn't hit them.
Right.
And then I was in a very bad car accident, and it put me off driving for life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I've never drive because it's just a fear. I've just got this fear.
Yeah.
Plus, it means that if I'm driving and we're going out for the night, he can drink, I can't.
Right.
But these days it doesn't matter so much because I think after a few pints now, that's enough for me.
Wow. 2 points and he's anybody's.
I didn't know on Saturday we was outside at half time, and this bloke, he was an old boy, and his daughter brought him out, didn't she, to see the soap girls?
Yeah.
And she kept saying, do they really get their boobies out? Me and Nick were going, yep.
Dad, is your heart going to take this? Can you stand?
No,
maybe
knew.
That's why she brought him out.
Yeah.
Was the audience mostly old guys at the Soap Girls? Did you look around and check out those demographics?
There was a good mixture, and females there, weren't there?
Yeah. There was older people as well, I suppose. Music fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this old boy. He was older than us, wasn't he? And he had that little bit of purple hair.
Yeah, there's aging punk rockers, and there was all sorts there. It is a great music venue. A great music venue.
That's great.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it holds more than 200 people, but it's got a really nice stage, and I'm more into these intimate gigs now more than going to the big arenas.
Yeah, well, you get a sense of the whole audience when you're looking around at places that small, right?
Yeah. As much as I enjoyed Iron Maiden, it was in a huge arena.
Yeah. Little dots in the distance.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same. No, we weren't shouting to get them out. Nah.
Go on, give them some air.
Yeah, but when I went to see Fish earlier in the year, that was a bit bigger. That was about a 1,200 seater, but it still felt intimate.
Right.
you could just see him on stage. He could see the crowd, even though there was quite a lot. It was full, but it got that nice intimacy that I
Right.
do like. But then, it's gone are the days. I mean, I remember when I used to go to the festivals at Nebworth Park and Donington, and I was at when we saw Queen. I think it was 100,000 people at Nebworth Park. There were in them days. There were no screens, so Queen were like bloody matchsticks. You've been to them gigs, haven't you, Michael? I'm sure Nick has. Where the artists you see these little matchstick men.
Little dot in the distance. Oh, somebody's prancing around. That must be the lead singer.
Yeah.
I think the first band I saw with screens was Genesis at Wembley in 1987. I went, wow. You could actually see Tony Banks giving it on the keyboard. Wow, this is technology.
Right. Well, yeah, the screens make it intimate. But you're watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the thing that cracks me up, it didn't happen so much. There was, you go and pay all that money for a gig and you see it through your screen of your your phone. I went, why?
Yeah.
Those people at Iron Maiden, that weren't cheap. That was £109, right?
Cool.
But people were watching it through their phones. I don't pay £109 just to see a gig through my phone. Or, There's only the younger ones, and they have to do it to capture the memory. And I was having this conversation in a pub, and it says, "How do you think we did it in the 90s and the 80s when we didn't have this technology?"
You talked about it.
You talked about
You
it, and
described it. Yeah.
and you kept it there.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you think back, living in Brixworth, Muse came along, and they were doing a concert down in
Eden Project.
Yes, the Eden Project. And I went and I looked up tickets as a birthday present for him and to say thank you for letting me stay with him. And back then, and we're talking back in 2000, 2002, around about that time, the tickets then were £190 standing.
Fuck's sake.
I know.
That is terrible, isn't it? Really?
It was. I mean, okay, I can understand the Eden Project. Yes, they will get a cut of the proceeds, but 190 quid standing. I'm sorry, on your bike. No band is worth that much.
I mean, when we saw Genesis at Wembley, I think we paid 25 quid. But if you went, the thing in them days, if you went and sat in the stadium, it cost you more for a seat. I mean, Leicester de Montfort Hall, where I saw a quote, I paid 6 quid for my ticket to see and if you had a balcony ticket, it were 12 quid. So we had the cheap tickets and in the crowd.
I'll have to dig out my Guns N' Roses ticket at Milton Keynes Bowl and see how much that was.
Yeah, there's a... Well, whoever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Excuse me, doing some housework here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was like, there's this page about download, and then someone put a comment as good as our Monsters of Rock, and there was a conversation going on, and I gave an example that they have it over 3 days, and they scrape the barrel to fill the bill. In the old days, you had it on one Saturday in August and 6 or 7 premier metal bands at the time. And I quoted 1980, bloody hell, 1975. Wow.
75p and 71 crikey.
I quoted the 1988 thing. There was
wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Can't find a
crazy.
ticket under 250, but blimey, that's
well, look,
ridiculous.
that's ridiculous. I'm just trying to think of where it was on. There was Halloween, Megadeth, Guns N' Roses, Kiss, and Iron Maiden. 27 quid that ticket cost for the day in 1988.
Let's
Does,
see, $5 in
does-
70.
does Paul McCartney get any money out of that,
I'm sure
or
he
is
does.
it just
Oh, he'll get something. He will.
not as if he bloody well needs it, is it?
No. But then a lot of them say that they make a loss doing the tours promoting the new album, but they make it back on the sales. That'll
Yeah, I
work.
mean,
That'll work for the likes of.
Yeah, but he surely he doesn't has to tour to promote a new album. It'll bloody sell anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and as Terry says, don't bother. His voice is shot. Let's see. Coming back to this one, $5, 1974. That would have been back then. It was over 2-1, so we're talking £2.50 in 74
well,
for
how
Genesis.
in today's money, sort of, for comparison,
Dear God, I'd hate to think. It wouldn't be as outrageous as this, what do they call it, surge pricing.
Right.
yeah,
That is
huge on.
sheer and utter greed. I'm sorry. If one person buys a ticket at $10 and then the next person buys the ticket for the seat next to them and it costs 10 times as much,
Right.
that's greed. There's not equality. There should be equality. If you're buying,
Yeah, but the trouble is, Dave, there's always some sucker who's willing to pay for it.
yeah, and then
I mean,
there's been a lot of this buying and reselling tickets, and that a lot of people now a lot of artists are now saying, if you resell your ticket, the ticket will become invalid unless you sell it back to the venue or the artist, who can then resell it. You'll
do they
get your
track
money
that?
back. It's
How do
you,
they track
you have to show some ID now whenever you're going in.
a lot of
the
concerts,
originator. Okay, so they tie it back to the sale of the ticket.
yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of tickets now, you can put them on your phone, don't you?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Chris has got it. This new thing, the golden circle. It costs you even more to get you closer. The closer you are, there was
He's absolutely right, because I remember, if you imagine back in the day when we went to see Def Leppard on their first tour since Rick Allen's accident, we were literally right down the front at Leicester de Montfort, and we paid how much for the tickets? $8.50. So in these days and age, you would probably pay twice as much just to go down the front. It's a bit like when you're in Paris. If you buy a drink at the bar, it costs you €5. If you go and sit out in the tables outside, it's half the price again.
Yes, that's because they're employing somebody to go in, get the drink for you, put it on a tray, bring it out, so you don't have to stand at the bar. There's a case recently that I saw in London where if you order a drink at the bar, you're getting charged a service charge, 15% for buying a drink at the bar. I'm sorry, if you're going to start doing that.
What's the service charge then? You're paying for the person behind the bar to pour it, which is what they're being paid to do.
Yeah, basically, it's this American tip system. If you don't charge, I mean, they'll chase after you out of the restaurant if you don't leave a tip of the expected value. Well, the tip values here are going up and up and up. They're starting to match the Americans. I'm sorry. Whenever I worked in a restaurant, whenever I worked in bars, if you got a tip, it was because you did something good. You provided good service.
Yeah.
You earned it. You didn't get it just because.
Yeah, but you're expected to do that anyway, aren't you?
Well, you're expected to do a good job. And you're expected, because you are representing the restaurant, the bar, whatever.
I mean, I'm not going to turn up at a customer's place and say, here's your fucking pallet. You get it where you get it. Yeah.
I need to switch.
Are you close to the pole or am I?
I'm just switching to do it.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, it's like
it's 6'4" to the luxury gap.
It's like one of my mates, some girl in a restaurant said, "Do I get a tip?" And he says, "Yeah, don't play with electric razors in the bar." He paid his bill. He didn't leave her a tip because she was not engaging. She just literally threw the food down, walked off.
Yeah, that's not providing a good service.
Yeah.
Well, tipping is weird because you rely the restaurant is relying on the patron to judge, to value, to judge and value the service that he's been getting, to leave a tip. And really, I mean, in Japan, there's no tipping, which I really love. I don't miss it at all, because like Richard said, like if it's a certain group of people in the States, like if it's a group of like 10 or more, there's a set tip. They charge the tip. The restaurant puts it on the bill, like 15 or 20%.
That's an old one.
It's like when when I've been to the States, they said you've got to tip.
And you say, what's the percentage? It's 15 to 20%. And if you have friends who are in the service industry, they say 15 to 20%. No, they want you to put down 25 to 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm forking out for, a luxurious dinner, it's costing me $400 or $500. I'm not adding on another 100 just because I expect you to give decent service because you are representing the brand of the place that you are eating at or drinking at.
And you're expecting that restaurant who's charging such high prices to pay a good salary to the service people who are bringing the food to your table. And they're not. You are underwriting the server through tipping, which is just crazy. And it's been that way for decades.
It has, and it's been profit margins that have driven it.
Right.
Oh, we don't need to pay the staff; they'll get a tip.
Yeah, well, remember that?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Dave. Remember when we was in Boston? We was in the museum. We had just a couple of coffees. We left a tip, and they sort of turned their nose up at it, didn't they? Because we didn't.
Yeah, because it wasn't the correct percentage. Yeah, no. I mean, if someone looks at me and says, "You didn't leave the right amount," excuse me, I decide what I will tip. You don't tell me how much I will tip. If there's a service charge included in the bill, I'm not giving you an extra tip. I'm already being charged for it.
Right.
That's it. I think one place that got it right, and I was surprised about, and that was when we was in Orlando. They seem to, because there's a lot of British people go there, and they know that we don't tip. And our server said, he says, "Don't." when you were looking at the menu, ignore the tip thing. You tip me how you think I serve you.
It's the way it should be.
Yeah, but
And
some cultures can't deal with that. They can't deal with that sliding scale of you being the customer being asked to judge the service of another person. It's not even, they can't even compute that. So
no,
they end up leaving shit tips or over tipping. It's a crazy system.
but she was so good. I did give her a good tip
Yeah.
because her service was immaculate. You'd come, you'd be having a big drink like that, and you get down that, and she'd go, "Do you want another one?" She was watching. She was watching all. I watched her watching everyone's drink going down, and she'd be over there as soon as they put it down. Do you want another one, sir? Do you want another one, ma'am? And that's how. I did give her a good tip because her
Right.
service, and she was polite and she was engaging. I
Yeah,
don't mind tipping
that sort
people.
of person gets a good tip.
Yeah, but if you throw the food at me, and then
No.
when I'm eating, come up, everything all right in my face. I usually say, yeah, it wasn't until you started shouting in my ear. Clear up.
I mean, I hate it whenever somebody comes up, puts the plate in front of you, walks away, sort of 10 paces away, turn around, they come back. Is everything all right? I haven't even had a chance to bloody eat yet.
Do you want ketchup? Do you want the sauce for that? No. I look at you. No, I don't want ketchup with it. Thank you.
Well, that's the thing. Good service is something that is taught, and when you're relying on workers, they don't, they don't even know.
This is that they haven't been trained. This was the thing.
Right.
Whenever I worked for my uncle in the family restaurant, he was a chef cordon bleu for P&O.
Right.
And a chef patisserie. So he knew how to run his restaurant, how to run the kitchen and whatnot.
Right.
And he trained all the staff. Brought us in on an off day. He said, right, this is how you set a table. This is how you put a plate down. This is how you lay this here. You put that there. You lift stuff in this order. You wait until somebody has finished, their knives and forks. More than 20%. Too right. A fifth maximum. Anything more than that, no. But yeah, you got trained how to serve a table. And then through experience, you learned how to watch your tables. And in the restaurant, I had 9 tables to watch. I'd watch them in the order that they came in, sat down, or usually ordered and started eating. And you just kept afloat. You just kept going round in a circle. Dave.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think it's like in anything, I mean, when I worked on the railway, customer-driven thing,
I hate it. It's just it's such a ridiculous system. It's so flawed. Relying on customers to underwrite your
No, I mean, on the railway, it was a bit different, but, this falseness.
Falseness?
Falseness, hi, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
In the States, the phrase is not a problem. That's what they use for what is it? Thank you. Not a problem. It's the weirdest thing, as if there is a problem.
Yeah, no, I'm guilty of using that. If anybody says, thank you for doing that, not a problem.
Not a problem.
I didn't go out of my way to do anything.
I think one of my favourite countries to visit and eat in was Sri Lanka.
Oh, really?
They were lovely. They didn't push anything. They were just there for your service, and they were such nice people. And I remember as well in Cuba, we went to this restaurant in Cuba, and the food was lovely, and they this girl, she was a lovely waitress. She was smiling. She spoke a little English. And because I left her a tip, what we got in here? And she was crying. I thought, oh my God, what have I done? And our tour guide says, you've just given her a month's wages.
Mm.
I said, it's peanuts to me. He says, but you've given her probably the equivalent of £1,000.
That's cute.
Another thing we found when we leave, you leave. We left all like our deodorant.
Christopher.
Oh,
He's
Who's
right.
laughing?
He's right. He's right.
yeah, but this is
There's the important one.
that's why it's called open night tonight. We don't just talk music. It's wherever it takes us. We like doing this. Yes,
Somebody's gonna be
Mike's
happy,
going to be
somebody-
happy,
Yeah,
Not a
Mike's
problem.
gonna be
and Andy's
happy.
not.
And yeah, steer clear of Andy.
Yes. That's what we do. It's nice to have a conversation that just goes down all different alleys.
Mhm.
Well, it's just, tonight it's been about tipping.
Yes.
And yeah, you're right,
Tipping
Christopher.
and-
It's our version of grumpy old men.
And me.
Yeah.
And then
That's the old.
and we had the Aussie rant, and
Yeah, still no tribute video.
No. Nor
No.
Terry Reid. Did he do a Terry Reid one?
No, he touched on Bobby Whitlock.
Touch on Bobby Reid.
Touched.
Yes, I did. I am doing something on Ozzy Osbourne in a few weeks' time, but I'd already planned that before his death.
Have you done a Bobby Whitlock ranking?
I haven't done Bobby Whitlock. I'm sure there'll be one at some stage.
Yeah.
Yes. But we've got Fairport Convention next week starting.
Lovely. Is
Yes.
that going to be a panel or is that going to be you solo doing the ranking?
Me. It's two parts, of course, because we're doing the whole catalogue.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big one. So yes, and I've had a lot of positive comments about my Jimmy Barnes ranking.
I
People
saw.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, when you get a big thumbs up from Lloyd Boone, you know you're onto a good thing. Because he said one word, brilliant. So thank you, Lloyd.
Yeah.
22 records. Who knew?
Yeah. And the children's book as well.
I know.
He wrote, oh, hey, the new.
I saw that. You really got the accent down, Ian.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I thought it was Yiddish when you do it. I thought you were.
Well, it doesn't help. It does help when your great grandmother was from Aberdeen. It's something you pick up. And I used to work with a Scottish bloke, and he said, I'm used to say things, and he says, "You're born in Northampton, but you've got a better Scottish accent than some Scottish people."
You don't own any of the artist's records, do you?
Not a lot, no. But I they're on Spotify or they're on YouTube. Yeah. So that's how I do my music research. I've got lots of places I look at, and I can, and even the obscure stuff I will find. Because that's the sort of chap I am. Anyway, it's time to do a thumbnail because I thought we'll have an early night tonight.
Okay.
It's a bit thin on the ground. I'm going with Steel Eye Span's album.
Excellent. Kim Wilde. I saw that Nick showed that this week.
Hey.
Yeah, that is a good album.
There you go.
On his
3, 2,
Insta.
1. Excellent.
Thank you very much. So
Thank you.
we have missed Mike tonight. We've missed.
We miss him.
But we've celebrated Rocky's birthday.
Yes.
Well, he said if he gets back quick enough, he might pop on, mightn't he?
might pop on when we chat afterwards. But he has got the link. So yeah. So next week it is Rocky's Wheels next week. So do we have a topic for next week? No, we haven't. We'll surprise you. We'll surprise you. Thank you. Yeah, it's always fun. So we'll see you all next week. Have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.
God bless.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Ow.